Fayette TV. I am Dave Slesarek.
And I'm Rebecca Dowling. Tonight we are going to do our best to share some highlights from this year coming to an end and also take a look at the year yet to come.
Well, you know, Beck, New Year's is one of my favorite holidays. Every year it's kind of a new chance, a fresh start, and brings with it a lot of hope, a chance to turn over a new leaf maybe.
Yes, the University of Scranton Journal of Clinical Psychology published a 2012 report that said 45% Americans make New Year's resolutions. And while resolutions may be popular, they're not always that successful. 75 of those who make a resolution succeed for only 1 week, which may be me. 71% succeed with their lifestyle change for a month, 64 for 2 months, and only 46%, just right under half, make it past the 6-month mark.
Now, you said you don't have a very good track record. Do you plan on making a resolution this year?
I think my goal is to, with 2 babies now, laundry every night.
Wow, that's very ambitious.
Goal.
And you know, you tackle it little by little. There's a saying, inch by inch it's a cinch, yard by yard it's hard. So take it little by little, and maybe that'll work. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable goal.
So maybe I'll make it to the 6-month mark, but say a prayer for me, David.
I will do that. I will do that. You know, my resolution, Beck, is to, my mom is a great cook, so I think I have good genes in my family. My mom and uncle, both great cooks. They got it from my grandma. I can't even make oatmeal, so I need to really start.
You make a good bowl of grape nuts.
I do make a good bowl of grape nuts. You just have to have the right milk to cereal ratio. But I'm going to start getting serious about cooking, maybe reading some cookbooks, recipe books, and try my hand at some things. I know it'll be trial and error. I'll probably burn things at first.
I have a few good cookbooks you can borrow.
Yeah, so that's the goal for this year. But anyway, that starts in the morning. So right now, we're going to take a quick break. And during that break, let's take a look at the top 10 New Year's resolutions as listed in the 2012 report.
I'm Matthew Dowling here with the top 10 New Year's resolutions. In the number 10 spot, spending more time with family. In the number 9 spot, falling in love with others. Number 8, helping others to find their dreams. Number 7, to quit smoking. Number 6, to learn something new and exciting. Number 5, to stay fit and healthy. Number 4, to enjoy life to its fullest. Number 3, to spend less and save more money. Number 2, to get organized. And the number 1, most likely New Year's resolution is to lose weight. We'll be right back with more New Year's coverage here on Fayette TV in just a moment. Today's show has been underwritten in part by the following institutions. And was made possible through the generosity and support of community television by viewers like you. Going live with FCTV thanks Williams for their Community Partnership Grant. Williams has allowed Going Live with FCTV to be brought into your home today. Williams, we make energy happen.
For family activities that are a blast, nothing beats radio control action. Bring in the family and check out the latest RC models from top brands. We've got cars, boats, planes, helis, and more for beginners and experts. You can't beat scorching the track, making waves, or tearing up the skies with cool RC models. It's a great way to bring the family together and start a hobby that will last a lifetime. Stop in today.
Visit Get a Hobby in downtown Uniontown.
Here on New Year's Eve. We have a great lineup of entertainment tonight.
That's right, starting right after 10 o'clock p.m. We're going to be joining the party across the street at DeMarco's Bistro and Cantina, musical set by the very talented Caitlin Rose Rittenauer. You've seen her here on Fayette TV. She's been our guest on Going Live before. She's got a great set lined up for us tonight.
And also later tonight, we have Tim Littman and his band, and we will ring in the new year with Abbott Jones.
Well, right now the room over there is kind of empty, but it's going to start filling up soon. Let's go ahead and check in with our correspondent, Taylor Hackley, over at DeMarco, see how things are shaping up. Taylor, can you hear us?
I can hear you guys.
Taylor.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Tay.
Hey. Yeah, you're right, guys. We're going to have some great bands playing tonight. We're also having like this VIP party down here. So for only $25, you can come here. You can party with us. We're going to have a nice buffet-style dinner upstairs. We're going to have a nice champagne toast at midnight. We're going to party all night long. And in the buffet dinner, if you guys want to know, I have pork and sauerkraut, of course, General Tso's chicken, Swedish meatballs. We have sandwich bites. Got your dinner rolls, the homemade chips, which are really good. Have you guys had those before? The homemade chips? I can't hear you, so I'm guessing. I'm guessing you have. Okay, that's good. Yeah, and the champagne at midnight. And if you guys have any couples coming, you'll get the $5 off. So instead of $50, you'll be spending $45. So we're really excited, and more and more people are coming. They're kind of over there, but they're going to start coming in this way soon. And how are you guys feeling over that way?
Oh.
It's going well here at the studio. We're envious of you. You're getting a front row seat to the party over there at DeMarco's.
I know.
Yep. It's
I love your hat. I'm jealous of that. Why didn't I get one of those?
Thank you. Yeah, we have actually a lot of like party things. We have those like necklaces, those little things that make noises. I don't know what they're called. But we have the hats, we have the little tiaras, and like I said, the food, you got to be a little jealous, so.
You know, I took a lot of flack because last year on our New Year's special, I just grabbed whatever was closest to me, so I put on a tiara. So I never lived that one down for New Year's. But that's right, folks. It's not too late to get in at DeMarco's tonight. They're selling admissions at the door, and it's a really reasonable, you know, it's a cheap date, you know, and but.
Buffet,
really,
champagne, you can't go wrong.
First class entertainment, great food. Everything's, I'm at DeMarco's every Tuesday, and they've always got great food. So that lineup, the General Tso's chicken is one of their specialties over there. So that's part of the menu. And pork and sauerkraut, I believe, is supposed to bring you good luck. So I know, Tay, we'll talk to you a little bit more later about, you know, some of your New Year's resolutions, but we're all hoping that 2014 is a little bit luckier year for us, maybe. Had some ups and downs here in 2013, but always hopeful that the best is yet to come, right?
I know.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of 2013, Taylor?
Oh my gosh. You know, I just recently got a dog, and we got her from Fayette Friends of Animals, and we thought that she was like a few years old. The vet was telling us she's maybe 4. We just found out she's like a puppy. So we're really excited to have a new puppy in the house, and we have another dog, so they're so playful, and we just love them to death. And she's definitely brought so much happiness. Even though we just got her, you know, she's kind of ending the year really good for me, so I'm excited about that. What about you?
I'm jealous.
That's like a new member of the family.
I know. That was my favorite part of 2013.
Yeah.
Baby Preston.
Beck is a new mother this year, for our viewers that don't know, and your baby is pretty darn adorable.
I know.
So, you know, babies sometimes, I'm a little scared. I've said this on Fayette TV before. Sometimes I'm a little scared of babies when they're really tiny because they're just so fragile and breakable. But Preston is getting to the stage now where I'm more comfortable holding him, and he's you know, got some more emotions and expressions that he's able to convey. And
Preston loves when Dave sings to him. It's so funny.
He likes James Taylor. I don't know if all babies do, but apparently Preston does.
He likes James Taylor. And David is Pierce's favorite person in the entire world. Pierce is my 18-month-old, and all he walks around saying is dated, dated all day long. I always wants dated.
Yeah, I've never been loved like that before. I don't know, it's going to wear off at some point maybe, but he's a great kid. So congratulations to all our viewers that have some additions to their families this year, whether human or pet additions. And we do want to get a plug in for our friends at Fayette Friends of Animals. I think Tammy Coleman from Fayette Friends may be joining us for our party a little bit later tonight.
Exciting.
But you know, anytime that you can adopt rather than shop, there's a lot of pets out there in need of love. And Taylor, you've always been a good friend to animals here, so we appreciate you for that.
So you were there earlier during the sound checks, Taylor. How is the entertainment sounding?
Sounds really good. There hasn't even been any issues as far as I know. Everything's sounding good. It's going to be awesome. I'm really excited about it. And
There's really a diverse lineup tonight. You have Tim Litvin, who is a country performer. Caitlin Rittenauer does some country as well. Tim mixed in some rock with his country. He calls it boot stomping country music, and that's really what it is. It's a little bit of southern rock, a little bit of country, and it's just something to get your toes tapping. Yeah. Caitlin mixes in some folk with her country, I would say, and just a really just from the heart, genuine performer. And if you haven't seen her before, you don't want to miss it. Then our headliners for the evening, Abacus Jones, is going to be doing 2 sets. If you come to First Night Fayette at DeMarco's tonight, your part of your admission is for a VIP set with Abacus Jones after midnight, and we call it Abacus Jones Unplugged. They're not going to be truly unplugged, but it's going to be a little bit wilder set. And Abacus, loud, when they pull out all stops, it's quite the show.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. So, Taylor, we're going to be checking in with you again a little bit later in the evening, and thanks for holding things down there at DeMarco's.
Okay, we'll see you a little bit later.
See ya.
All righty.
Oh. So broadcasts like this on community television are not possible without the support of local businesses and our sponsors.
Well, we want to give a short rundown of some of the folks that have partnered with us this year and make this local programming possible. So if you could indulge me for a moment, we want to say thank you to Albert Gallatin and Medicis Home Care and Hospice, Attorney Joseph M. George Sr., B.J. Mundell Furniture Company, Billy Van Divner over at Premier Auto Glass, Century Construction located in Chalk Hill, Congressman Bill Schuster, DeMarco's Bistro, Douglas Education Center, Family Behavioral Resources, their office in Oliver, Pennsylvania. We want to thank the Fayette Buy Local Network and their farmers markets, a keystone sponsor of Going Live this year. Fayette County Sports Hall of Fame, the Fayette Physician Network, First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County, First Federal Savings Bank, Highlands Hospital, Hudock Garages, Attorney Jack Purcell of Davis & Davis, Jim Shorkey Kia, Judge Joseph George Jr., congratulations, Judge, on being elected this year, K2 Engineering Incorporated, Kismarski Funeral Home, Stephen Kismarski, the funeral director over there, Lee's Leasing LLC, and their subsidiaries, the Laundromat and the Meeting Place, 2 new businesses in New Salem. Thank you for your support. Lee's Plumbing and Excavating Incorporated, Mr. David Hughes over at Sproul's Insurance Group, and our friend David O'Neill at Get a Hobby, one of the sponsors for tonight's broadcast.
Yes, and I have a short list too, some other awesome sponsors. Mr. John Coleman from Janney Montgomery & Scott, Mr. Joseph Campbell from Campbell Heating and Air, Mr. Morris Morrison, a motivational speaker, Mr. Walt Leza from Apothecary Pharmacy, Miss Judy Van Bremen from Judy's Do Re Mi, Penn State Fayette Athletics, Pennsylvania Institute of Health and Technology, Perkins Painting and Contracting, Pompadour Salon, where you and Matthew and Baby Pierce get their haircut by Gennaro, Quality Life Services, Henry Clay Villa, Houck Dance School, Myrna Harvey School of Dance, St. John's Regional Catholic School, Somerset Trust Company, Southwest Gastrointestinal Specialist, Uniontown Area YMCA, Uniontown Hospital, Uniontown Mall, and Williams Energy, our final sponsor for this evening.
Thank you for all those sponsors. For just a small amount goes a long way in the world of community television, and it means the world to us and to our viewers and to the students that work with us, because on a lot of our broadcasts we do have student interns, whether it be from high school to college. So by sponsoring community TV, you're providing worthwhile opportunities to these folks, and we really appreciate it. I mean that. Tonight's broadcast being brought to you by Williams Energy. They've been our keystone sponsor for Get a Hobby, for Going Live, rather. And they're really serious about doing good in the community, and that's one of their core values. So Williams, we want to say thank you to you, as well as I mentioned Get a Hobby. That's located right here in downtown Uniontown. Dave O'Neill is the owner. If you'd gone to the Fairchance Pharmacy in years past to check out some of their Lionel trains and other toys and hobby materials, that's all in the heart of downtown Uniontown now with Dave O'Neill and his awesome shop. We've been running some spots tonight for some of the new merchandise he has in, and they just make a great gift at any time of the year for all ages, really. You're never too old for a remote control plane or model car. Those things are just fun for all ages. So we want to say thank you to our sponsors. And right now we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with more of the First Night Fayette broadcast right here on Fayette TV.
See you in a little bit.
Going Live with FCTV thanks Williams for their Community Partnership Grant. Williams has allowed Going Live with FCTV to be brought into your home today. Williams,
we make energy happen.
For family activities that are a blast, nothing beats radio control action. Bring in the family and check out the latest RC models from top brands. We've got cars, boats, planes, helis, and more for beginners and experts. You can't beat scorching the track, making waves, or tearing up the skies with cool RC models. It's a great way to bring the family together and start a hobby that will last a lifetime. Stop in today.